Hey, what's up, guys? Robbie here. Welcome back to another Brawl Talk reaction video. We've got another Brawl Talk here. That's pretty cool. So for what I know, for what we know like so far for this Brawl Talk is well, the biggest one is ranked is getting a rework. It's we're gonna be getting something called the Pro Pass, which is like the Brawl Pass but linked to ranked. And we're also going to be getting Pro Pass skins thing. That's kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure they said the reason they were gonna be making these changes is because they wanted to link ranked more to esports and also incentivize more people to play ranked. And also the ranked seasons are going to be 4 months long to tie with the esports events, and also I forgot to mention you get Pro Pass XP that's what you need to progress through the ranked the Pro Pass, and you get that by winning ranked matches and whatnot. Other things is we're probably gonna get an ancient Egypt themed season Brawl Pass. I think that's probably what the March pass is gonna be themed around. And I'm guessing the brawler we can see in the middle of the thumbnail here, that's gonna be that would probably be the brawler. Don't know what trio they're gonna be in. I'm kind of hoping they're in a pre-existing trio. I'm gonna maybe guess the Startoon Studio uh Brawl Pass or trio, maybe. I don't know. There was a post that Brawl Stars released, and it had this brawler, but it also had Meeple, Ollie, and Ruffs. So maybe they'll be getting skins in this update. Hopefully, that would be cool. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Other than that, I know that Meg and Chester are gonna get hypercharges this update, and also maybe get a hypercharge for Mr. P and Willie. I've heard those guys' names have been, floating around for who also get hypercharges. So also hopefully we get like new hypercharge skins. I would like like those. That'd be cool. But yeah. I guess we shall see what happens within the next 3 seconds. Yeah.
It's Brawl Talk! Time-controlling brawler, a brand new ranked system, the second brawler of the Medieval Manor Trio, 12 hypercharges, changes to gadgets, and more! What can we do to celebrate the new brawler? You know, the one who can control time?
How about we go back in time?
Oh man, not this again.
I told you, Mars, you could not be trusted with that thing.
Hey, it's your fault for giving a time machine to a child. And welcome to Brawl Talk! The first new brawler for the next update is called Finx. You know, like the Sphinx? Genius name. Finx is the owner of the Star Park escape room. Oh, and he can also casually control time.
He likes to keep the escape room experience interesting for visitors.
And in-game, he plays the same way. Come on, Marzio, change us back.
Yeah, I want to do cool adult stuff like getting a mortgage and pay taxes.
Okay, I want to know more about Finx anyways.
Finx's main attack is Chrono Cast. He fires 3 projectiles forward, with the outer 2 dealing less damage than the first. This allows him to control a bit more of an area as he has more chances to hit.
His super Time Warp warps time in an area, decreasing the projectile speed of enemy brawlers caught in the Time Warp, and increasing them for himself and his teammates.
You guys forgot me!
It's time to go back to the Finxture. With this gadget, Finx steps back in time, returning to the position he was at 3 seconds before, while also restoring to the max ammo that he had during those 3 seconds.
With his star power Hieroglyph Halt, Finx reduces the reload speed of any enemy brawlers hit by his main attack for a few seconds.
With his other star power, Primer, damage dealt by Finx and any teammates affected by Finx's super will increase its duration.
The next brawler of the update is part of the Medieval Manor trio, a badass metal drummer named Lumi. She controls the powers of fire and ice, which reflects both sides of her personality. And we are pretty sure that Rico has a crush on her, but don't tell him we told you.
Lumi wields 2 Morning Stars, which she can throw at enemies to deal damage. Once she has thrown them both, she will recall them, dealing damage again if any enemies are caught in their path.
Lumi's Blast Beat super unleashes 3 heavy slams that cause area damage, with the 3rd slam actually rooting enemies.
With her Hit the Lights gadget, Lumi ignites her Morning Stars that are on the ground, creating damage, dealing flames.
With her other gadget,
Grim and Frostbitten.
Lumi creates freezing winds around any Morning Stars on the ground.
Her first star power, Half Time, will make any enemies caught in the path of returning Morning Stars be slow.
With her star power 42% burn, Lumi's super will also set areas hit by her slams on fire.
If you got all the references in her ability names, you get a gold star.
We actually have 12 hypercharges coming with this update. They will be released in 2 batches. Flame Spin. Carl's super now leaves a blazing trail of rocks that scorch the earth wherever he goes, burning enemies that touch them.
Sugar for all. Mandy fires her super in 3 different directions.
Homing Fisheye. The fish torpedoes that Hank fires with his super have been upgraded to home in on targets.
Catch a Bear. Bo super deploys 5 mines instead of 3. These do not override any mines already placed by his super.
Protect the Queen. Beast's super projectiles split into 2 at max distance and on hit, increasing her super's distance and spread even more.
Tungsten Toughness massively increases the swipe range of Meg's super. Meg will also gain a shield when she activates her super Mecha Machina.
Super Porters Assemble. Mr. P's home base now spawns much stronger porters, and he can have 2 active Super Porters at the same time.
Plot armor. Buster's shield is now 360 degrees around him, and reflected projectiles deal more damage.
Crunchy, chewy, gooey. He throws a sweet that explodes and deals damage, spreads a poison cloud, and then leaves a slowing area for a few seconds afterwards.
Inflated Ego. Lola spawns a mega inflated ego with increased health and damage.
Grown Bomb goes boom! Grown super gains a secondary explosion after the first in an X pattern. This explosion also deals damage, breaks walls, and knocks back enemies.
Hyper Fist. Sam's Knuckle Busters travel faster and will fully charge his super if they hit an enemy brawler during the hypercharge.
Ranked has died and been reborn for the 4th time.
It has better rewards, it's more competitive, and every month there'll be a new game mode for you to complain about.
Also, every month there'll be 3 maxed out brawlers that will be playable for everyone, so you can test the brawlers before unlocking them. For the upcoming season, we'll have Ems, Jean, and Leon.
Ranked is getting a Brawl Pass-like progression system called the Pro Pass. It also has a free track and a paid track.
To progress in the Pro Pass, you must collect Pro Pass XP, or PPXP for short.
You get PPXP by winning ranked matches, ranking up, and watching esports broadcasts.
Or by activating the Pro Pass, which grants bonus daily PPXP.
Now, what do I get from this new Pro Pass?
For the free track, you get rank drops, star drops, gems, and a guaranteed new rare skin that can be upgraded to legendary, a hypercharge drop, and legendary star drops as the tail rewards.
As for the paid track, it has 600 gems, 5,000 coins, cosmetics, and more upgrades for what we are calling the Pro Skin.
Pro Skin is our first upgradable skin, and it is only available through the Pro Pass.
The first Pro Skin, Astral Cult, has the following upgrades: a pin, profile picture and spray, special attack effects, 8 pins, special takedown effects, an animated brawler card, special spawn and respawn effects, Ultra Astral Cult, and finally 2 different chromas of Ultra Astral Cult.
And yes, you'll be able to choose which upgrade level of skin you want to play with. So if you want to run around with the level 1 skin, even if you unlock everything, you can.
Each ranked season lasts for 1 month, but the Pro Pass lasts for 4 months because it is tied to major esports events.
There's a lot more to the new rank, and you can read it in the in-game news. The first Pro Pass ranked season will start when the update drops on February 25th, so mark your calendars. A brawl a day keeps the bad randoms away.
Open Brawl Stars every day and you'll get free stuff daily.
They are mostly small freebies, but sometimes they are really cool stuff.
Also, if you keep your login streak, this number gets higher and catches fire.
If you miss a day, you can start again or use gems to continue the streak. But this doesn't affect your rewards in any way. It's only if you really care about this big number.
So, log in every day. Who's up for Mummy Monday?
Stop trying to make Mummy Monday a thing.
Same time next week?
March Brawl Pass season was meant to be a return to the sense of time, but something went wrong. Well, looks like we're having a Dark Sand season instead.
The Brawl Pass skin is Mummified Frank. Who knew the undead with fire on their head could be so adorable? The Brawl Pass Plus skins are Charcoal Frank and Papyrus Frank.
Some of our newer brawlers are getting skins with this season, like Queen Juju, who will harness the power of the sands to destroy you.
And Mystic Meatball, who knows all the rules to Senate but won't share them with me. What a wank.
We have Pharaoh, who kick-flips his own sarcophagus.
Scarab's Creek reminds me of that scene from The Mummy when that thing runs up the dude's leg and into his head. That was so cool.
And we have Ruffuses II, who I mainly like because he looks like my dog. So therefore, he is the best skin ever made.
Now all of the star drops will be mine in the Super Brawl season.
Uncle Drew, stay with me!
Oh, Danny, with great power comes great lawsuit if I finish this line.
Uncle Drew! No! This season is special because it's all about the Supercell Make skins.
We have Prime Buster
Superhero
BB,
skins.
designed by the Brawl Stars team.
Ready to dish out justice to friend and foe alike.
Her two Brawl Pass Plus skins, Justice Smasher and Virtue Finder BB, will definitely make you stick to her own brand of justice.
Superhero skins.
We have 4 heroes,
Made back in like
starting
September.
with Spectacular Sam,
Now they're here.
designed by
that's
Finx,
cool. I love
who
that
is the
Sam
leader
skin.
of the Super Brawlers.
Firewing Janet by Warpwave is ready to swoop in on criminals to save the day.
Equilibrium Buster by Vinui is just tired of Star Park.
Of these brawlers and tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives. But he's Buster, so it's not that deep.
What good are heroes without villains?
Insector Carl by Artomax is the mastermind of the crime going on during this season. Apparently, he wants to drain the planet of water to turn into a giant rock.
Protector Brawl by JY Jackie is the brawler Star Park deserves, but not the one we need right now.
He's joined by his faithful henchman,
Electroid Chuck by Geddycore,
Speaking
who is
of
willing to zap
Geddycore,
anyone
he
who
got
interferes
this,
with
this-
Insector's
that's
master
Chuck's
plan.
skin. Props to him.
Fourth, we are collabing with Uno in a mini
Uno?
event with this new Uno Chester skin and Uno game mode.
In this game mode, you collect and play Uno cards by taking or throwing them to the discard pile. The first team with no cards remaining wins.
Uno action cards trigger special effects. Draw 2. Team members gain Q power cubes. Skip. Enemies can't attack for the next 3
all the
seconds.
things I was
Reverse. Move
expecting from
enemy
a Brawl
cards
Talk.
back to base.
An
Pro
Uno
tip. You
collab
can body
was
block flying enemy Uno
Not
cards.
on my bingo card.
More skins!
Galera BR, nós vimos que teve um pessoal que ficou triste que a Mandy perdeu pra Piper no carnaval. Então, Mandy Carnaval tá vindo pro Carnaval 2025.
No hablo español.
Fans of Clash will love this new Supercell Store exclusive skin, Pekash.
29 gem skins: Dark Knight Lumi, Jurassic Finx, Fiendish Ember, Beach Bell, First Mate Tank, Court E.
Any other changes?
Trio Showdown is now permanently in the game.
Gadgets now have no charges and instead have cooldowns, so use them.
You can now favorite brawlers so they will appear on the top of the brawlers list, also in ranked.
And the biggest change in the game, we reordered the quick chat.
Hooray.
Look for the Brawl Talk hashtag on social media to be in with a chance of winning this skin.
Esports.
Keep an eye out for the Brawl Stars YouTube. Pre-order from the link in the description.
Cool. Taxes. Wait. That was Egg Pam. It was Egg Pam right there. Okay. Okay, so that was the Brawl Talk, and now I'm just gonna go back through and have a proper look at everything, and I can talk about my thoughts and whatnot. So yeah, let's get into it. So first new brawler, Finx. So he looks pretty cool, and does look like he's gonna be the part of a new trio. He runs the Star Park escape room. That's pretty interesting. I do kind of like how Finx is he's just like a guy with just like a cardboard hat on him. I find that kind of funny. Fires 3 projectiles. The middle one deals more damage, and the outer ones deal less damage. And his super lets it speed up ally projectiles and slow enemy projectiles. That's kind of cool. It's very interesting. His first gadget, he can. Yeah, his first gadget, he can like go back in time and go back in time and heal and restore all his ammo. So basically, it's just a better version of Max's uh time warp gadget, or the one that acts very similarly. So yeah, that's pretty pretty cool. And it happens at 3 seconds here. So he also seems to be keep the gems in gem grabs. So he's probably going to be pretty good in that mode. Hieroglyph Home. He reduces the reload speed of enemy brawlers. Here's hit by the main attack. All right, that's interesting. And his other one, damage dealt by him and allies, and the super will increase the duration of the super. And here we have the other brawler, who I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting us to get a new member of Draco's trio for some time, but I mean, I'm very happy. I'll just say I'm very happy I was wrong. Look at her, Lumi. Look at her. She's so cool, and she controls fire and ice, my two favorite elements. Even better. Here, I love her. Love her already. Here. And also, Draco may have a crush on her. That's kind of cool. We've got two morning stars, so that can make maces. And so, and interesting. So it seems like her main attack is kind of sort of like Sam's super in a way, or like she can like throw them out and they can eventually like, come back. Or I mean, it's kind of like Sam's hypercharge, but we'll get to that in a moment. Her super has three special attacks, but big slams. The third one can like root you, so that's like kind of like stunning, kind of. But except I think you can still attack. So yeah, her gadgets hit the lights. They create like flaming areas. That's kind of cool. And her other one is grim and frostbitten. That's like a freezing area. So you got maybe like lose super, not quite. Her first star power, yeah, enemies hit by her attacks get slowed, and her other power sets fire to the areas she gets hit. And I don't know what the references are to the song. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say they have something to do with Dragon Force songs, maybe, or something related to Dragon Force. I mean, they did that whole collab when Draco first came out. I'm gonna assume that's probably something to do with that. And 12 hypercharges update. Hey, I was kind of wondering how many hypercharges they were going to release in this update, because I remember back in October when they released the roadmap video, Frank said that he was hoping that by June every brawler was going to have a hypercharge. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we still had like 30 odd brawlers who still didn't have hypercharges. So I guess this is what they're I guess this is they're releasing them in two patches. Okay, so they're probably going to release 6 in March and 6 in April. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, but yeah, some of these hypercharges look crazy. Marzio charge. So Carl's super that leaves a blazing trail, and leaves a blazing trail wherever where he goes. So that's kind of like his fire throwing gadget, or like the gadget that where like his next attack like leaves like a trail of fire. I mean, I really like that gadget for Carl. So like him having a hypercharge that's basically kind of like that, but on steroids. It just let's just say I'm pretty happy with the results. Mandy, or she fires 3 projectiles with her super. That's my god, magic trick shots are gonna go wild. Oh, I don't know if we're ready for that. But anyways, Hank has homing fish isles, so his fish torpedoes, those will fly around. Means so yeah, say Hank is finally playable. Anyways, Bo, his new his hypercharge, he deploys 5 mines, right? And also they don't override his normal super mines, so that's kind of cool. So like you could probably like throw down like a set of 3 mines somewhere, and then when you get your hypercharge, you could pop that and throw out like a set of 5 somewhere else. Let's just say that's gonna be a lot of crazy control. Oh, oh, a lot of area control for Bo. I mean, B, her super splits into two, so it like splits multiple hit and increase the distance and spread. So I think what I could get from that is that like B will like shoot her super, and then if the super hits anyone, that it'll split again. It'll like it'll split again. So kind of like BB's hypercharge in a way. I think I'm getting I might be getting that completely wrong. I don't know. Anyways, Meg, yeah, her mech super just gets a bigger sword, and also when she gets into her mech form, she has a shield. I mean, I did know that Meg was going to get hyperdrive. I wasn't entirely sure if how they were going to do it, if they was just going to be for Meg or just the mech, but they figured out a way for both, so that's cool. And Mr. P, his porters are now much stronger and faster, and he can have 2 of them out at the same time. That's cool. Buster, I literally love how I love how they just called his hypercharge lot armor, because it literally is. Yeah, he's got a 360 shield. Ain't nothing getting through that. And Chester's also gets a hypercharge, so he throws a sweet, explodes, deals damage, spreads poison clouds, and leaves a slowing area. I was also kind of wondering how the heck they were gonna do a hypercharge for Chester, because Chester's got like 5 supers. So like I guess this was probably like a good way of like doing it. It's so yeah, throws the sweep, explodes, does damage, spread poison. I think it it only combines 3 of the 5 supers though. It's it combines the sweet bomb, the the pop rocks called, and the salmiakki. It doesn't do anything with the healing treat or the stunning. But I mean, I guess if we were to try to do like add everything, it would be a little too broken. I mean, it's still pretty cool hypercharge, and it's very impressive they managed to pull it off. And Lola, inflated ego. I mean that makes sense. She just gets a bigger clone. Grom, he gets so his super can or his hypercharge super. It can split in the cross pattern, the plus pattern like normal, but then it's diagonally like a cross. So I guess I kind of thought that if Grom was gonna get a hypercharge, I imagined it was just gonna like hit in like 8 directions. But I guess this is sort of a more balanced way of going about it. So yeah. And Sam, oh, so with his super, he throws out his super. If it hits an enemy, then it'll come back to him. It'll retract back to him. So if you're able to like consistently hit enemies with your hypercharge super, it's basically like a boomerang effect. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And now we're getting to the ranked rework, and yeah, we're gonna get new game modes every month. That's something they talked about, and there was a little post they made. Yeah, they in game they had the poster. They talked all about like the ranked stuff, and they said they were gonna make like new game modes. They were gonna like have like release them like each month. They were gonna kind of test them all and see if they're like viable for like ranked. And they also said they were gonna have three brawlers that are maxed out for like about each season. So and kind of test and sort of to give people an idea of like what to expect for them when they get maxed out. So yeah. Then we have the Pro Pass. So these Pro Passes, like I said, they're gonna last 4 months. You need Pro Pass XP for them, or PPXP for short. Yeah, you win ranked matches, you ranking up and ranked, watching esports and stuff. And the Pro Pass, or the upgraded version, the Pro Pass gets you see some more stuff. I mean, the free track is pretty good. I mean, you get a bunch of ranked star drops, a chance for like 4 legendary star drops, a hypercharge drop. It's pretty good. So, yeah, but also the page track is also pretty insane. Touching grass. Really spread as you touch grass. And, yeah, we also get pro skins. And they gave the first Pro Pass skin to Colt because Colt just doesn't have enough skins as is. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, it's a pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you also get a bunch of different upgrades for if you love when you level up the pro skin. So obviously at level 1 you get the base pro skin. Level 2 you get a pin, spray, and icon. 3 you get attack effect. Level 4 you get the skin upgrades. That's a slight change to the skin. And 5 you get the pin. You get 8 extra pins. Level 6 you get a takedown effect. Then the last 5 levels are locked behind the paid pass. You get a special portrait, and you get a spawn and respawn effect, which is very interesting. And you get a hypercharge form, and you also get 2 chromas. For for the skin. So that's cool. Yeah, you get Guardian Colt and Hyperion, the Colt variants. So that's pretty cool. And you also choose which level of the skin you want to play. So obviously you can choose between like the base Colt, the base Astral Colt skin, or you can choose the upgraded version. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, the ranked seasons are still gonna last 1 month, but the Pro Pass is gonna last 4 months. But also they're changing they're getting rid of the ranked reset. So instead of resetting to like bronze 1, you're gonna go back like 6 ranked stages. So like say for example you were at diamond 3, you're gonna get thrown back to like you're gonna get put to like silver 3. So it's kind of like not as much as like a slog to start with. So yeah, that's a cool change. Yeah, and yeah, it's again it's 4 months long because it's tying to esports events, and it'll in the first new ranked season will start on February 25th. It's because I mean I mind at the start of February I noticed that the ranked season was a lot shorter. Like it was only like 2.5 weeks, and I was like, what's up with that? And then obviously then they revealed that they were reworking ranked, and I was like, that makes sense. So yeah, and we're getting daily streaks. So like you if you keep like log into Brawl Stars like every day, you can get rewards. Yep. So that's kind of like some other games have that. The ones that come to mind is like Monster Legends, Bloons TD6. And yeah, also if you lose your streak, you can pay gems to get it back. But you know me, I'm gonna be logging in every day for those rewards. And we get Marzio dressed as a mummy. Trying to get Mummy Monday to be a thing. It's a yeah. I did reference Toga Tuesday, but those who did get that reference. That was in the June Brawl talk from last year when they were talking about the gods and monsters season. It, Marzio walked in with a toga and was like, "Who's up for Toga Tuesday?" And Drew was like, "Stop trying to make that a thing." So that's a nice little callback. And so we're getting like a Dark Sands of Time season. So yeah, we got some really cool looking skins. The Mummified Frank's the Brawl Pass skin. I really like the look of it. It's pretty cool. And you get Charcoal Frank and Papyrus Frank as skin variants. And Juju's getting a new skin. And I've also just realized Clancy still hasn't gotten a new skin since his release. Every brawler, like new brawlers, have gotten new skins except Clancy. I mean, Shade hasn't gotten a new skin yet, but still, like Regan, Meeple, and Ollie have gotten new skins before Clancy has. Like, like Brawl Stars, what are you doing? Yeah, Mystic Meeple, that's pretty cool. Like his hands are just like lamps, whatnot. Yeah, Fair Ollie, it's pretty cool. You know, like his hoverboard is now like a sarcophagus. That's pretty cool. The Scarab Squeak, so yeah, pretty scary. Well, kind of scary, kind of cool skin. And yeah, Ruffaces the Second. So it's pretty cool rough skin. So yeah, I was right in predicting that Meeple, Ollie, and Ruffs were gonna get skins for this update. And yeah, Ruffs or Drew really likes his skin because it reminds him of his dog. Honestly, respect. And now we get the superhero stuff. They reference Uncle Ben's death from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. It, oh no, what's happened? Something's happened. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Like an ad started playing or something. And, I don't know why. But anyways, back to the important thing. The superhero Brawl Stars skins from the Supercell Make campaign that happened like 6 months ago. I'm gonna be. I was surprised when I saw these because I'd like forgotten that this event had happened. But I did make a Sam skin for the event, but it I didn't really get any traction. And so yeah, wasn't really much. So but yeah, these are really cool. These are really cool skins. I love all of them. And I really like this Justice Smasher BB. And that's gonna be the Brawl Pass skin for this season. So I'm gonna have to wait till I'm gonna have to wait till April 2026 to get this with Bling. Speaking of getting Brawl Pass skins with Bling, I'm gonna be getting Kitboxer for Bling soon. So I mean that's cool. And obviously, being the Brawl Pass skin, she gets other variants like Injustice Smasher and Virtue Smasher. They're all really cool. Me personally, I really like the Injustice Smasher color variant. I think that one's the coolest in my opinion. I have Spectacular Sam, made by Finisho. I mean, it really reminds me of Doctor Strange. It's pretty cool. He's the leader of the Super Brawlers. Firewing Janet, made by Warp Wave. Again, I was kind of hoping for Metal Heart Janet by Getty Core, but it is what it is. And Equilibrium Buster by Venui. So he's kind of cool. He's kind of a time traveling hero. Oh, so I'm kind of thinking of like Cable, Bishop from X-Men. That's kind of cool. And some of the skins are also for villain. You have villain version skins. You have Insector Carl by Artho_Max. The beetle skin for Carl. It's pretty cool. And he's the big bad. He's the big bad of the villain skins. You have Protector Grom by JY Jackie. So it's a pretty cool skin. And giving me Scorpion Sub-Zero vibes from Mortal Kombat. By the way, Sub-Zero's in Fortnite now. So do with that information as you will. And also Electroid Chuck, the Getty Core skin. Obviously, congrats to everyone who competed in the Supercell Make campaign and got their skins in. Good job on you guys. So, yeah. And Uncle Drew's dead. You're getting yeah, the Uno. We're getting an Uno crossover in Brawl Stars. This was very unexpected, and also I wasn't really paying attention to anything they were saying because I was so baffled that we got an Uno collab in Brawl Stars. But we're getting an Uno Chester skin, and it's kind of cool, I guess. Let's see what the Uno game mode's about. So collect and play Uno, or is taking or throwing them into the discard pile, and yeah, I mean I kind of caught all this information before. Action cards trigger special effects. Draw 2. Team members gain 2 power cubes. Skip. Enemies can't attack for 3 seconds. Reverse. Move enemy cards back to base. You can body block the enemy Uno cards. That's kind of cool. We got some more skins. So yeah, Mandy's getting a carnival skin. I'm pretty sure. I know we got the carnival Piper skin way back when, and I'm pretty sure there was pretty sure that this Mandy skin was like scrapped. So, and then now we're getting it now. Well, this is the part where Danny was speaking Spanish and I couldn't understand. And Pekka Ash is that's gonna be in the that's the Supercell stores. That's interesting. We got a bunch of 29 gem skins. Yeah, Dark Knight Lumi, Jurassic Finx, Fiendish Amber, Beach Bell, and First Mate Fang, and Cord E. They're all pretty cool. My personal favorite is First Mate Fang. I don't know why. Just Fang with an eye patch is just kind of cool to me. Trio Showdown is now a permanent mode, so that's kind of cool. And the gadgets now have cooldowns and no charges, so that's kind of cool. Because I think my thing with gadgets before was like, if I'm playing a game and I like use like a gadget like right as I die, I'm like, oh dang, I wasted a gadget. Now I have one less charge. But now with this gadget rework, it's gonna be like, oh dang, I wasted a gadget. I'm gonna have to, but I can still use it again if I wait X amount of time. So yeah, I mean, you can have favorite brawlers. So that was kind of something they were wanting to work on for that was something they were gonna work on for ranked. So like if you have brawlers selected by favorites, you can like select them right away. And I think that's gonna be really helpful for me if I need to do like a quest and I need to use like a certain brawler. Say like I needed to like say I need to like play like when I need to like win 5 matches with Lumi or something, I can favorite her and I can use her in ranked. And yeah, they rewrote a quick chat. I don't really use that, so that's not really much for me. Um, Ferrari is a giveaway skin with QR code. Yeah, they got a YouTube's figure, so that's kind of cool. But there is one thing I noticed here. Yeah, see, look, Egg Pam. So for those who don't know, Egg Pam was basically like an April Fool's like sort of thing. I think someone in like the Brawl Stars Reddit or something made like a fan like a fan made skin for Pam. It was just Egg Pam. And this was like 6 years ago or something. This was back when Brawl Stars was only recently entered global, but now we're actually getting Egg Pam in the game, presumably for April Fools. That's just, I mean, it's great. I don't know. I don't really have any other notes. So, yeah, that was the that's the Brawl talk. Overall, there was a lot of things in this update, and I really enjoyed the Brawl talk. So, yeah, and I'm really excited for Lumi when she comes out in April. So, yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload made by me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.